Hi guys, welcome back to the Shady Box podcast. My name is Eileen.
I'm Candace.
I'm Victoria.
And I'm Tiara.
All right.
Hey.
How are we doing today, ladies?
Hi.
Hello.
It's been a day.
Oh,
What's been going on, ladies?
Well,
it's been a minute. What's been going on?
Oh no! It seems like the destruction fairies are hovering around my family right now. And I didn't get no sleep last night. And I've been in meetings for like 12 hours today. And I'm exhausted. So, but I'm here because
you were in meetings for 12 hours, and I was trying to get like concert tickets for what felt like 12 hours.
Jesus, I think.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Listen, okay?
It's just Candace out here canvassing.
Yeah.
Not getting no sleep and working all day.
It's so funny. My mentor was just like, he's like, I'm gonna need you to slow down and get your life together. Take a nap. He said, you have some drink. I said, is that gonna pay me? I said, is that gonna give me money? No. I think I'm doing it.
Naps are life. I don't care what anyone says. I love me some nap time. I swear to God, my ideal profession is mattress tester. 100%.
Mattress tester.
That sounds like a good profession.
You just paid to sleep and then critique something? What?
Right?
Like,
I would like to get paid
rest and judgment? Yes.
And payment? Rest, judgment, payment. That's the ultimate 3-step process right there.
If somebody would pay me to float in water all day, I'd make top dollar because all I want to do is live in water. That's it.
So you would be a pool tester. Like, yes,
No,
this pool works.
I would be a tub tester, hot tub tester. That's it.
She would be a mermaid. That's what she would be. A mermaid, a fish.
How much they pay to be a fish? I'll take that job.
I think the last time that we recorded, the legalization of marijuana hadn't happened yet. So how are you guys feeling about this?
Wait, what?
Bring on
legalization of marijuanas.
Yeah, it's legal in New York now.
Yeah.
When?
It's been like 3 weeks.
Since like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Eileen, you sure you were?
Where have you been?
Eileen was like, I was getting high in silence. I didn't realize I could do it in the public. She was like, "What's in my bathroom?" I was still smoking. I was still smoking the dope in the back.
I was dealing with like school and overtime and like sleeping. And legitimately all I've done for like 4. Right. And today getting concert tickets. Listen, okay, I'm going to make a statement and I'm going to stand by it until the end of time. If you got tickets for the pre-sale for floor seats, your mom is a hoe. That's all I'm saying.
Why we gotta bring the bombs into it? What did the bombs do?
Okay. Oh my God, you don't know how infuriating it was. I was there, the website crashed. I was refreshing, clicking refresh. It felt like pre-COVID time all over again. And then
that's extreme.
It did, because this is what we used to do. We used to get on there, get the concert tickets, just be ready.
Just be ready for what?
For anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
Yes. I miss going to concerts.
You need to put an ad. Put an ad on Craigslist or wherever we put ads on Facebook Marketplace, wherever. I don't know.
Yes.
Say
we'll sell pigs in exchange for money tickets.
For one easy payment of Eileen, not that you're easy, but an easy payment of Eileen, I will I will dance seductively for you for floor. What is it? What tickets you want?
Bad Bunny tickets.
Oh, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny 4 seats.
Who's Bad Baby?
Sorry, that's gonna cost a lot more than the sexy dance.
Not if you do it right. One toe exposure.
I think I'm the only person who doesn't get excited about like concerts.
Really?
I get for concerts.
So, I think it's because I didn't really get to do them as a kid. I never really went to concerts as a kid. It was just as I got older.
What?
So
I'm dying for a concert.
And then when I did, I got a lot of GA tickets. So I'm just used to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I literally
to elbowing a 14.
I've only been to 3 in my whole life, and
who'd you see?
You know, it's just like it's a lot of social situations with people that I don't want to deal with.
I don't like crowds, but I will deal with the crowd for a good concert. Concert energy is unlike anything else. And I go to all types of concerts, but the first concerts I ever did was a rock concert. And thank God, because it prepared me for like concert life. If you start off going to rock concerts, there's a reason. Sorry. If you start off going to rock concerts, you're prepared. Yeah. In every concert. I just gotta say it.
Yes, I'm prepared then. My first concert was last summer. It was the best. Oh my God.
Listen.
It was amazing.
There is nothing like it, okay? When everyone just starts to like just sing one part and you all just be this is one thing that I've noticed at rock concerts, at least when I, like differentiating. It's like we all become best friends at that fucking moment in time. Every single one of us. We're all best friends and we're just singing to each other and it's great. It's like there's nothing like it. I'm sorry. Hands down, there is nothing like going to a concert, especially a rock concert. And then when they do like their ballads.
Okay, here's the thing too. I've never gone to a concert and not been offered like every drug under the table. Like it's like they're like, you like my music, you must also like drugs. I'm like, that's not why I came here. That's not what I came for. I said, I'm not gonna crash your party, but I'm not. I mean, what do you got? I mean, no, that's not what I came for.
I mean,
but what's on the menu though? But what's on the menu?
I don't want no
Mad coke, mad shrooms, mad of those things. Mad.
They have everything above shrooms. I'm gonna tell you how it works. For whatever reason, there's never shrooms that's offered. They're like either you want to be chilled out, so they offer you weed, or you want to be part of the music. You want to see the music, like you want to see the actual notes.
You want to see the notes.
That's the kind of drugs they offer you. Like, oh, you want to feel the music in your pants? Okay, cool. You want this Molly? Like that's.
I want to feel the music in my pants. Hold up, what is that?
You want to feel the guitar riffs going through your socks?
Yes, I do.
That's not where I want the guitar riffs to
go by.
They offer wild drugs.
Yo, I feel like I went. I was at a different like level. I don't know. To be fair, like I'm not really. I don't do drugs, unfortunately.
I'm not doing the drugs either.
I mean, you don't need to do drugs. You're naturally a happy ass fun person. But me, I might need to get a little something. Actually, not really, because it's
you already offered downers. They would be like, "You want these downers? You want these muscle relaxers?"
I'm like already down. So like, if I do a drug for a party, it's gonna have to be up, and I'm already down.
She's like,
and I don't know.
They're gonna offer you a Flintstones vitamin.
Everything makes me sleepy. If I drink alcohol, I'm going to sleep.
Tiara, can you tell my therapist that I'm naturally happy, please? And thank you.
Why can't you tell your therapist? Words of vodka.
The therapist don't
when
believe
I
her.
Say
there's the water.
When I say that, when I say you're naturally happy, I mean like how people think that I'm naturally happy. It's like the same. We understand each other, okay? We understand each other.
So
Don't think that we don't.
Vibes. I like to match energies. Like if the people in the room are like up here, I have to be up here. Because if I'm down here, then mentally I'm like, wait, like why am I different? Why am I singled out? You know, it's like it's the weirdest thing. It's like I'm in like one of those awkward teen movies where it's like I don't belong here.
I match energy too. I guess that. I really do.
I really guess
how we feeling today.
I guess I really don't be caring because I'm not influenced by anybody's mood. Like you could be mad happy and I'm gonna just be my.
No, I'm
like
I'm like that empath energy is too real with me. Like if you sad, even if I don't know you and you're sad, like I absorb all of that. I'm like, what are we doing right now?
No,
like what are we sad about?
He's like psychic. We've already said that Candace has multiple careers, and one of them is being like psychic.
I'm
like
not
she knows she knows when someone's sad. That's how she met me.
It's like you're psychic. Like, over here, like all your energy is pouring out your flesh. Can y'all keep that together? Can y'all absorb? Can y'all keep it inside? Ain't nobody want that.
I'm gonna say that at work next time. Like, can you keep your energy to your own flesh? Because I'm feeling it over here, and we're supposed to be 6 feet distance. So
I'm like, ma'am, can you social distance your whole spirit right now, please and thank you?
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use it at work. Let's see if I get written up.
Wow. So is that like the only thing that like good came out of COVID for you, Candace? That people physically had to like
ain't nobody next to me. Jesus, yes. That and I was just like, I just have you over here breathing your breathly breath on me. That's like, amazing. I'm like, yes, you keep that inside, please.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like these masks that we have to wear are very humbling because if you had something that had mad garlic in it and you think you good, as soon as you smell that shit in your mask, you like, I'm not okay. Hold on.
I thought that's a fact.
I thought I was super anal about oral hygiene before. I'd be brushing my teeth before I put my mask on. I'm like, I just made that a third time a day to brush my teeth, I guess.
Yes.
Like you could even smell like your nose. Like you could smell all your face. I don't understand.
Everything real fresh. I'm like, if I'm gonna be trapped with me, I gotta be good. I'm like, I don't want to
have a mustache. My mustache. I
would myself. Oh my god.
No, seriously.
I'm so sorry, guys. No, but keep talking. I'm just gonna.
What I wanted to talk about this.
Tiara, Tiara, you said you wanted to talk about the legalization of marijuana.
Yeah, well, I mean that I just wanted to know like how did you guys feel about it? I mean, I could say for myself, I am really happy about it, even though I am naturally a downer drug. I do enjoy a downer drug to make me more down so that I can go to sleep. Right? I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I had like the best experience. It was the best, but it was also scary as fuck. So I went out on Friday because I wanted to be there for my cousin. She had death on her father's side of the family. And I made a mistake and ate 2 edibles. Like, you know, they were like together in a pack. And then like one of them didn't work fast enough. So then I ate the other one because it was really good. I mean, like they were really small. They was like this big. It was a whole cookie, right?
You don't want to.
I was like, I was like, I'm gonna be good. Like I should be good.
It couldn't be me because I would be laid up somewhere seeing the future.
Well, see, that's the problem because I'm just saying
that. Like, I'm just saying that no story always starts off with it didn't work, so I took more. It never goes good when a story starts off like that. Like, did you not see you didn't see Wolf of Wall Street? Remember when the Quaaludes didn't work, so they kept taking them and taking them?
Yeah, but what had happened was I had never had that product.
That's the magic line. See what had happened was
I never had that specific product I never had it. it was a gift. So I ate them. And you know, I was like, okay. But then I started feeling like smiling. Like I started smiling and I was like, oh no, it's happening. But then I had to get up and put on clothes and go outside and try not to spend more money than I intended. And I got in that cab and I played music and I literally felt myself riding a cloud of music notes. Like
I was never concert that you were feeling. Because that's what that was.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was listening to Usher and I was able to hear Usher's voice in all of my body. It was like
right now, you edibles, Usher was listening to you too.
Yo, I'm just saying that's how Eileen wants to be at the Bad Bunny concert. She wants to.
You're real, okay? I want to hear him vibrate through me.
Through you?
Oh no.
Through me. Okay?
No, you will. If you take an edible, you will feel that. Like it will happen. Just don't fall out. Because I was outside looking like I had drinks, but I didn't have drinks. I had edibles and nobody knew.
What was it? Was it a brownies or a cookie? You said you had 2 cookies?
It was cookies. It was cookies.
See? Something so innocent as a cookie.
This is the problem.
Okay. It's like one more extra thing that I did because I had the cookies, but then I had a little clip too.
Wait, are you saying that you ate the edibles and then you were just like, nah, this high is not enough? And you were just like, let me finish smoking weed?
No, I had
madam.
No, because what happened was I had
this story keeps getting better and better.
Then smoked the clip. And then I was like, my intentions were to stay in the house. We weren't recording. So I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to get really high. I'm going to sleep. But then I forgot that my cousin wanted me to come be with her. And I was like, fuck, now I have to go all the way to the Bronx.
I feel like your operations might be a little off. I feel like you were planning to leave to go to your cousin's house, right? But I think the weed confused you. I don't know whichever version of it hit you first. And then you were like, oh, I'm dressed. Why am I dressed? Oh yeah, I'm going outside. I think it was the order of operation.
I really was like, why? Yo, I was in the cab and in the moment of not hearing Usher's voice. In a moment of not hearing Usher's voice in my ear, I was like, where the fuck am I going? I was like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Oh no, wait, I do know where I'm going.
Trying to say that Usher guided you all the way to your destination? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what she's telling us.
It wasn't even just him. I was listening to like some of my favorite artists. Okay, so like growing up in the 90s, if you watched like music videos, it was like a lot of rock, but it was also a lot of hip hop, and it was also like a lot of people from Atlanta. So I was on my Atlanta kick, even though I ain't never been to Atlanta. And I was like just writing all the music basically. I was like in somebody's studio as they were singing. It had to be because it's just no reason.
Sing some of the songs.
So Alex Isley, she's not from Atlanta, but she is an Isley brother child. Like she's one of the new generation, and she has a song called Into Orbit. And I'm not gonna sing it because you're not gonna trick me. But
you listen to high. So good job. That seems appropriate.
It is really good. And then when I was listening to it, it was like going through my body too. Like it was just a lot of going through my body, but also like it was just a lot. And it was great. I was able to successfully go be there for my cousin who had an attitude the entire night, which was great.
But you didn't get an attitude because you were high. It didn't feel like she had an attitude because you was somewhere else.
No, she had attitude because she is an extremely moody human. And granted, she's mourning, so I give her like the benefit of the doubt. But I was like, I ready to go. And when I was ready to go, I still high off my ass was able to get a Uber to take me back home, and then got into that car and then was still riding the waves of music, and then came home, didn't turn no TV, no light, no nothing, just went to sleep. It was great. You know, you guys, you know, I feel like y'all know about this feeling, but y'all looking at me with judgment because y'all can't believe, like, okay.
No, I know that feeling. I love that feeling. I love that feeling. I be having that feeling, not even being high. I'm the type of person that gets like so emotionally invested into a song that I start getting goosebumps during the song and everything. Like, I'm weird, but I was a music major in high school, so yeah, I'm weird. So I feel you, Tiara. I definitely feel you.
She's like, it was beyond that though, Vicky. Like, that's a normal thing that I feel, right? When I'm sober. But it was like different. It was like everywhere. Like all over me.
I'm gonna need one of those cookies.
You let Jesus take the wheel, and Jesus got you there.
In
the form of Usher.
If Jesus takes my wheel, I might panic.
She's definitely gonna panic. She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, no!" She's definitely gonna do that, like, for
sure. We just gonna be looking at each other. I'm gonna be like, "You I'm like, am I supposed to be seeing you right now?" Okay. All of the panic is gonna be happening internally because I don't know how to like panic outside myself. So I'm just gonna be like, if I die, like,
really? I know how to panic outside myself.
My panic attacks are internal until like, and then like I start to like get like finicky. I'm like,
No, it's like, honestly, like the most. I think that's something that I definitely can relate to, Candace. Like, when I'm panicking on the outside, I seem really calm, but on the inside, I'm like,
oh no, I'm an outside panicker. You could see when I'm panicking.
I be crying, like.
And when other people are panicking around me, like, I don't allow myself to panic because I'm like, somebody has to keep it together, and then I get very mad. Person is panicking. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to not panic because you're not fixing nothing.
I'm like that too. I'm definitely like that too. I'm like, can you stop it?
I'm like, you're selfish. I'm like, you not panic so I can panic, please. Selfish. How about you keep it together so I can panic? Care about yourself.
How do I have to be the backbone of this group? God damn it!
The next time we panic, we'll have a little chart. So from this time to this time, you're allowed to panic. From this time,
yes.
So that way everyone has panic attacks. Time.
We should all have designated panic times.
We need podcast therapy. We're literally scheduling our panic attack.
You know what, Candace? You would probably have to schedule your panic attack because there's no time. You have no time. You literally do like the bridge, like 6 o'clock, jazzercise. Right there. What are you guys doing in my okay, so right in between that meeting and this meeting, I got like 15 minutes. I can squeeze in a quick, 7-minute anxiety attack. I got it.
It's gonna be purple.
Right, and then you give yourself time to gather, collect, go.
I would if I had panic attacks, I would show people. I'd be like, "You don't bother me at this time. This is when I have my breakdowns."
That would be literally, you can't do that because that would be like all day long because you're always busy. So it's like,
I don't know if that's either very, very disturbing, where it's like maybe we should seek help, or if it's very healthy that you found a way
to fit in appropriate panic times to blow off stress to then continue throughout your day.
Can you imagine somebody just stumbling across your like Google Calendar and they see a schedule?
I don't even make one.
That would be absolutely phenomenal.
That would change my panic attack time because now I have to panic now because you saw my panic attack.
You have to move up your 3:30 panic attack time.
And then you're mad because you're like, oh, you screwed on my schedule. Now I'm panicking.
And then while you're panicking, you should listen to Panic at the Disco.
That's not gonna help me. That's gonna hype me up. I'm gonna be like, oh, now I get a jam.
Oh man.
I only asked about the marijuana thing because I joke all day, but it actually is helping one of my family members to deal with their anxiety and also get sleep. And I'm really happy about it because it's really hard to see someone like deteriorate, like literally deteriorate. Like they can't remember things they did yesterday or things they did today, or like they can't remember if they got a nap. They can't even remember if they actually fell asleep. And then you just trying to figure out like, what can I do to help this person to get sleep, especially when they do have a whole bunch of underlying conditions that, basically if you're not getting an adequate amount of sleep, your sugar go up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was me. And I think about myself, I'm definitely not. That was literally me a couple months ago. I wasn't sleeping well. I was barely eating. My heart was failing. My other organs were failing because my heart was failing. I would go days with no sleep. And then following that, when I did my program before that, when I was like undergoing like engineering stuff, there were days where like I would stay up all night and get like 3 hours of sleep and get up and work for 13 hours again. And that was every night. And then following that, I think that probably was the reason why everything started getting worse for me. Yeah. Because I wasn't sleeping, because I wasn't eating right, because I was stressed out all the time. It's like, I get it. And sometimes a substance is subsequent to like help you get to where you need to be. Like as much as like I'm like, oh, I don't want to, I don't want to take medication. I don't want to get help. Sometimes we need it. Like I needed CBD oil after like I produced that stutter from my injury. Like, it's one of the only things that really helped. It's like I get it.
So I want to know
also okay, because if you're next to that all the time, like you're absorbing that too. What are you doing to make sure your mental state is okay?
Honestly, nothing. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's literally the only thing that I feel like would make me okay right now, which is just going to sleep. I don't even know how to like nap. If you like know me, then you know I've been napping since I was 2. And now I really don't know how to do it. Like adulting.
You've been napping since you were born, babes. In case you didn't realize.
I mean, seriously. No, because my mom said that when I first came here, like it was a year that I didn't take. I was just afraid that things was gonna happen and I was gonna miss fun. So I would nap. But she said that I was nosy and that I always felt like I was missing out. So I would just say, yeah.
Newborn FOMO.
How do you have FOMO as a 1-year-old? I don't know, but I did. And so I say that I started taking naps at 2 because that's when I started getting really tired of the bullshit. And so now
I'm tired. Every day I stay awake and nothing happens.
Can you imagine Tiara at 2 years old being just watching people around her? She's just like, I don't know how to get away from this. I'm just going to take a nap. I'm going to close my eyes. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when I was a kid, and like I don't know if this happened with you guys, but like it was always like people like parents from the islands. I mean, it might happen with like Americans too, but like I would always go to like these West Indian parties that my mom's friends were throwing, and then they're out until like 2, 3 in the morning. So I always remember like falling asleep on a pile of coats and being mad about it. I'm like, I have a bed. I don't want to sleep on these terrible fabric coats.
Don't let it be a coat that smells like cigarettes, because then you're gonna be mad.
Nah, there is nothing like a pile of coats nap. There's nothing like it. There is nothing like it. Okay, the winter time when you got that family that got the leather that has like the like wool or like the fur.
Eileen, come back.
It feels nice.
Baby, come back.
And this one's you can bring it up. Okay, you put it on top. You put that one on top. You got a nice little layer. You got cushion, and it's you got blankets too. It's a good nap.
No,
I miss those.
I would never forget.
That's not
falling asleep on like what seemed like 2 coats, and then waking up underneath coats. So somebody saw me as a baby. Saw baby Candace laying down on a coat. It was just like we could just cover her up. It didn't have. I was bony. So if I was having this shit, I was
great time. She was having a great time, and she didn't want you to be the cock blocker. So she was like, "I'm gonna just lay her down, and we're gonna put coats on her so nobody can see that I have my child here because I don't want nobody calling child protective services."
My mother, because I remember waking up and my mom being like, "Where's Candace?" Trying to get out of the coats. You're those people who was just like, that baby won't be upset if she's underneath a pile of coats. I could have suffocated. Those some heavy coats. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Nah, like the best naps was always the naps that you shouldn't have had. Like being on some fucking a couch with mad plastic on it, but you be like still like sweating, but you like
no.
You sweating, but you like, oh, this feels kind of good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, peel yourself off. Oh god. No.
You be stuck to the couch and you be like, wait, hold on. I gotta peel myself off.
My grandfather always had like, it was his old couch. It was he never updated, like, as long as I can remember. It was before he had moved back to like the country to like Barbados. The plastic was so old that it was tinted brown now. You know what I mean? Like it no longer was that color. Now it was the color of age. It was, if age has a color, it was that color. Yeah. And I would hate if I was there too long because I would fall asleep. I'd be, maybe I'm bored at this point. And peeling off the couch is probably the worst. I don't like to sweat, right? It takes a lot for me to sweat. So if I'm sweating, it means that the universe has induced sweat. And I feel like that couch, it had it out for me. Because body, when I would fall asleep on that couch, I would be like this. So it would be my whole back. I'd get up. I'd be like, yo, I can't.
As a kid, I was good for falling asleep like in random places. Like, any car. It don't matter what car it was. It could be a car with leather seats. I'm going to sleep. And yes, I will peel myself off when I'm done sleeping.
I actually just mentioned this, like how you're able to like if you were a kid, like when you were a kid and you fell asleep in the car on the way home and you would wake up right after you felt that last turn onto your block.
Mm-hmm. Literally, you just knew when you're home.
You just knew.
Like, oh shit. See, I don't know. It was like a different. Like I always knew because like pollution or something. It might have been like cigarettes. It was something that I was like, oh shit, I'm almost home. Maybe it's the rats. Maybe it's the noise. I don't know.
Muscle memory.
I don't know what it was.
No. That brings me to like a good like similarity. So when you have to like pee, right? We have to use the bathroom really bad. It seems like as soon as you get up to your door, your body's like, oh, we could release now. I'm like, no, you need to get it together. Yes. You got 4 more steps to take, okay?
Especially in the winter when you got to take off layers and layers of coats and crap before you actually go sit down on the toilet, and your body is just like 3, 2, 1.
That's facts.
I'm like, my brain gonna get it together.
During the winter, you will find me on the toilet, coat, purse, everything on. I don't care. I don't care. All just get lifted, and that is it. Okay, that is it. No one got time for none of that. Wow. And then as I release, I start unbuttoning.
I'm dead. Like, yeah,
it's okay. When you know what? I've lived almost 30 years doing it. It works.
If it works, then it works.
I'm good for a pee-pee dance. I'm like, we gonna get it together. We gonna keep it
right. No, you ever get goosebumps trying to hold it in, and you like, because your body like, no, we need to pee right now, and you like, no, I can't pee.
I fight with myself. I'll be like, we're not doing this today. No.
I don't know if anyone else does this, but my body prioritizes what it wants to do. So like, hear me out. I will like lay down and then I feel like, damn, I gotta pee. But then sometimes I get so tired, like that pee goes away. And like we wait. Like my body is like, we can wait.
That's not good.
We can wait.
When my urge to urinate goes away, I panic. I'm like, where'd it go?
Facts. Because if you don't feel that urge no more, a UTI is like this. UTI like, oh yeah, what's up?
Not really. Like, and I don't know why. And I'm not trying to like jinx it, knock on wood.
Oh no.
I just knock on your head.
But you know, like I've been good. We've been good. You know, no matter what, no matter how many hours I'm in a car, no matter how many hours.
You said we've been good? I just caught that. Well, you and your paloops? Okay. Okay.
And my bladder.
Okay.
We've been good.
Okay.
We're a team. Sometimes.
I mean, it's really a thing, and I definitely get that too. Because when I had to go down south, I was in the car for 16 hours, and I might have used the bathroom twice.
In the car? Good job.
No, I can't do that. I was raw family.
Oh, okay.
You need to see me in different lights.
So what you're saying is you didn't take a pamper with you? What?
No, no pamper. No.
Oh my God.
I'm a big girl.
I actually told my child this because I want to take her with me to the concert. So I said, I was like, just so you know, for that day, you're wearing a diaper. I don't want to hear this whole, I gotta go to the bathroom. No.
She's like, depends on the way, baby. Listen, look at your grown child in the back.
She's like, no. She's like, I won't drink nothing. She's gonna faint on me. And then it's gonna happen all over again. Y'all remember that story, okay, where my cousin fainted right when we were front row, you know.
I need you to not manifest that language out loud before you produce it.
Okay. I just want to
she's gonna stop right now.
Listen, okay. They make like really thin ones, super absorbent. Like you don't even see it. You don't see it.
She's set on the pamper.
Like the always discreet. Yes. Yes. They got the little floral design on the side. Yes.
It's like, have you seen the fashion sense of these new ones?
Yes, your boys be coming out with some cute ones now. Okay, it's not just those.
Can you imagine somebody being like, "Have you seen these new tampons? You seen these new pads? They so cute, girl."
No, anything that's cute. No, anything that's cute and discreet, it doesn't work. It's a lie. Okay, you gotta have the big John, the thick John. You need the thick John. You know what I'm saying? You put them in your underwear and it look like you got a diaper on. That's what you need. You don't need the discreets. Discreets do not work.
Listen, oh my God, remember the pads in the nurse's office? The ones that were like, Eileen would know about this. You know, the pads in the nurse's office, and they would like the pads
started at like your hospital gives you all the way to the back of your ass crack. Yes.
Yes, they were like weren't they like the diapers that you get after you go home from the hospital with your baby? You get those fat ass
bruh.
What's falling out of there, guys? How gaping is the hole?
First of all, a lot of
it's gaping. Trust me,
the baby out. So yeah,
it's a big baby coming out of this. Okay, it's coming out of this. A lot of things happen. Okay.
You know, anytime I hear stories about childbirth,
that's
I'm
for
like,
another
all the furniture. All the furniture gonna get rearranged in here. Like that's. I don't need that. I want the couch to stay where it is. I want the furniture will get rearranged.
Yes.
It's the same house. The furniture we feng shuied it a little bit. Is that the right? Is that what it's called? Feng shui? That's not it.
Yes.
The feng shui?
Yeah, feng shui.
Feng shui the entire house. What are we doing?
For the children. Nope. For the children.
I'm gonna have to talk to this baby whenever I have it. I'm gonna be like, listen.
Whenever you do, I'm gonna talk to it. I'm gonna be like, hey.
Don't talk to my baby. Do not talk.
We're to Candace to talk to her baby, and her baby answers back, yes, mother. Yes.
I'm gonna be like, oh, get it out. Take it out.
You're like, yes, my niece is gonna know. She's gonna know when she hear my voice. Oh shit, there go my aunt Tiara. I don't want her around me. Mom, move.
I'm like, every time you come around here, this baby be kicking me in the whole pelvis. Can you leave, please?
Anyway, wait till you get that first kick in the ribs. Ooh, child.
I'm gonna kick the baby right back. Go ahead.
A quick tip. There's a no return policy.
Who told you this?
There is a no return policy.
The firemen, when I went to the firehouse, they said no return.
No return. There's a no return policy.
That's a fact. They don't even. You know what? You don't even get a receipt once the deed is done. You don't even get a receipt.
I'm getting a receipt. Don't worry. I'm gonna have a receipt.
They said final sale, no exchanges, no returns, no refund.
Yeah, I went to the wrong mall. That's okay.
Yeah, you got this baby on clearance. Yes. All sales are final.
Anyway, what are you guys excited for? Like, what else do you guys want to do? Like after this pandemic?
Hold on. My child just texted me. She's like, "Wow, the disrespect," and then she's like, "No, I get it."
Pull your whole grown child in the back. Yeah, she's over there like, this woman gonna make me wear diapers. I guess I'm wearing diapers.
I've been telling her since she was like 5, like, stop growing, and she's like, I can't stop it, Mom. You can't do it. It cannot be done.
I wish somebody would tell me to stop growing because I'd be like, I'm gonna work on it.
No, I desperately need to be out of the state. So the first thing I'm going to be trying to do is to be out of New York, like out of here.
Now, when you say out of New York, like we're talking like past Jersey, past the state, right?
I'm not even going to be in the state. I'm going to be gone, like gone. Like,
yeah, my issue is that I love to travel, but the thing is, a lot of places are not going to let you into their countries without being vaccinated. You know what I mean?
I'm vaccinated. Oh no, I'm not going to the country. No. I'm just going to be out of New York. I need to be out of here.
I like to not be in the States. I like to leave the States. I don't appreciate all the state has to offer, but I like to leave the country.
I want to leave the country too, as much as I possibly can.
Yeah, I like to travel. Traveling makes me feel whole.
Candace gonna be somebody.
I'm trying to do some traveling.
I'm free.
You just said somebody
where I belong.
Somebody ocean, my ocean. It's mine. It belongs to me.
She gonna be right here with it. Oh.
I'm gonna swim out to the docks, guys. I'll see y'all later. 12 hours later. And it's gonna be like, I want somebody boat somewhere. Call for me. Don't call for me. I'm not gonna hear you.
I'm gonna be.
I'll send you a text when I get some reception.
They're gonna be like, Candace swam to the next country.
I probably should. I didn't swim there. I floated there because it's vacation. I'm extra week.
Candace, whenever you start playing Sims 4 again, you know you could really be a mermaid in that game, right?
Don't be telling me things that I already know. I'm joking.
Okay.
No, I just started playing The Sims because I really be getting upset at the characters I'm controlling. I'd be real mad at them. I'd be like, "Why you not better?" But I'm not training them and nothing.
No, why you not better?
I'll be still on the same job. I didn't help you raise no skills for you.
I'd be like, "Why you not doctor? You not doctor yet?"
There's some games I have to whole stay away from because I really I'm controlling it, but I'm mad. I'm like, oh, is this where all of my insanity goes to these virtual worlds that I'm playing?
It's because what's in the virtual world has not caught up to your brain.
There you go. Thanks, Eileen. I'll take it.
So it's the vision. Okay, you have a vision, and the fact that it is not complete, just no. I get it. It's just you want more. You demand greatness.
I always.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm itching to get out of the country. Because these vaccines have shellfish proteins, I haven't been able to get them yet.
Damn.
But
they have shellfish proteins.
Yeah, in them.
It's not. It was never meant for me. That's what that means. I'm allergic to shellfish. I was never meant for it.
I think they're working on different versions of the injection. I think it's how severe is your allergy to it. I'm only allergic to lobster. I can literally eat every other shellfish but lobster. I'm not sure what it is about lobsters that I'm allergic to.
I will be like this. I can't. I will be like this.
Yeah, my mom is the same way. My mom will go into anaphylactic shock, so she can't get she can't get any vaccine yet. So she's literally just sitting around waiting.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Listen.
And what's funny is that her doctor told her this first. Her doctor was the one that was just like, by the way, don't get the vaccine. And she's like, why? And he's like, because you will die. She's like, oh, okay.
I'm actually thinking, and I'm because when I did the vaccine, you have to do the little checklist. And I don't remember it saying if you have an allergy to shellfish.
Yeah. They have shellfish proteins in them.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So is that why some people have gotten reactions? Maybe because I don't feel is that advertised? Because I have this is the first I'm hearing of it. Is what I'm saying.
It was I saw a bunch of articles on it. I think it was mentioned in some news program that I saw. They were talking about adverse reactions to it. And then I asked my doctor after the fact. She was like, yes. I was like, oh.
Listen, that's crazy. I ain't even know, and I'm in the fucking field.
Some locations have signs in the testing, in the vaccine location saying if you have a shellfish allergy, ask your doctor first or something like that.
So what you're saying is if you have this allergy, you're just not allowed
until they make one that I guess
have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like there should be a waiver that you should be able to sign, or at least by your doctor and stuff. This is what you can't take the vaccine because of this. You know what I mean?
I think in the case of that, you can just still get tested to make sure you don't have COVID.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else do you guys want to do, or what else do you guys missed before COVID?
Movies.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Candace really wants to go to the movies, so Candace is probably gonna be like, "Hey, you wanna go to the movies?" And I'm not gonna say no to Candace, so I'll be like, "All right, yeah, let's go." But then she gonna say some nerd shit like, "We gonna see Lord of the Rings 55," and I'm be like, "Oh no."
I'm not thinking you'd with me to see that movie, Mama. Here's the thing: I will invite you to a movie that you're gonna actually like. I'll do my nerd by myself, ma'am.
Oh,
you're gonna go watch whatever it is. Watch that.
Read me.
You make it seem like I only like watch one set of things. I literally watch everything, ma'am. That is the difference.
She does. You do. I just like teasing you. It's just fun. Like it's fun. You're my best friend, so it's fun to tease you. You just have to get over it. Okay.
I swear to God, every time she says nerd shit to me, I'm like, I'm gonna show up at your job in like a full on costume. Keep on.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like,
I will.
Can you do that at my job, please? Can you show up at my job and do that? I would love that.
If she wants to show up at my job in a costume, if she wants to do that, I'm gonna treat her like she a sim, and she gonna be mad and be like, "Watanabe?" Like, I'm
like, you know me. I'm gonna show pictures of us together to her coworkers. I'm like, look at her trying to deny me.
I'm be like,
I'm gonna play our whole podcast on whatever screens they got at her job. I'm like, oh, we just stuff together.
She's gonna pull out your whole like this government born on birthday, originally from like just everything, a whole scroll of all this information.
I mean, I don't claim petty energy, but I have my moments. Go ahead.
I know.
Go ahead.
You have to be like.
I mean,
you have to have like a portion of pettiness in your blood to be my friend. So fuck it.
I'm a whole actress.
Movies.
I will commit to any role.
Are you guys excited for the new Mortal Kombat movie? Because I am.
Yeah, I am.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Look at Tiara.
I can't wait.
I really
want girl.
I want to see it in movie theaters. Like, I don't care. I'm traveling to see this in a movie theater.
No, I'm good. I actually like the whole like you being able to stream something from home. This is my antisocial side. I actually hate going to the movies. I hate sitting next to people. I hate sitting around people. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It irritates me.
Really
the
ideal person who felt like this.
I know a lot of people who hate going to the movies.
No, I just don't like being around other people in that type of setting. I hate it. Like my ideal movie scenario is cheese fries, a glass of wine, an empty movie theater, and a really, really good movie.
No, that sounds lovely, but I don't have that luxury.
That's something you could do like right now for $100.
Yeah, it is. It is
$100.
Yeah,
you have to rent out the whole theater that you're gonna be in.
$100. Yeah.
Yes.
So as soon as movie theaters opened up, what movie did I see that I did not watch? It was the one New Mutants, right? This was like a while ago when it was still open in Jersey movie theaters. Mm-hmm. No one, not a single soul in the whole theater.
I love that. I'm actually cool.
Me and my date, and I was just like,
oh my god! I just saw something really dope that my cousin did. So she lives in Atlanta, and she put on Instagram that they rented out a movie theater and they played Homecoming by Beyonce, the concert, in the movie theater. So they had their own concert. And I literally went into her DMs and was like, OD jealous, but it's fine. Wow. Where did your creativity come from? I didn't get that.
I guess my invitation got lost in the mail. It's all right.
Nah, for real. I was like, where your creativity came from? I didn't get that.
But listen,
and that's what you want, Tiara. You can do that now.
But listen, okay.
Nah, I don't got $100 for no damn
movie. If I don't get tickets to see Bad Bunny, second best. Y'all are all invited, okay? all of you. We're all gonna rent out whatever theater. You know what, Tiara? We'll play a little snippet of something else for you.
What is your shoulder action just now? Her head real bop to the side.
No, because like I mean, honestly, like I don't never do anything that involves other people because other people always disappoint me. So I just always do everything by myself. Like I'm the ultimate loner. So like if you guys want to do stuff with me and want to invite me, that's cool. Like thanks, I really appreciate it. And I would really be happy, you know, because I don't go outside. You know?
I don't know whether to be sad or laugh.
I just got a glimpse of myself being said at Tiara. I was like, I didn't know my mouth could make a U.
Yeah, no. Like I literally looked at her face and was like,
no. I was like,
no, but it's crazy because she dead ass act like these are things that she don't know about me. Like she knows I don't go outside. Like she knows this.
It's sad to hear it is what it is. Like I don't like. I want you to go like have experiences and go out and like feel like you're a part of like an experience. Part of my life. I don't know where I came from. I can't take it back. Just accept it.
I love when my weird rubs off on her. It's great.
Oh, is it your weird rubbing off on me?
Yeah.
I thought I was the one that ruined you. My bad.
That's beautiful.
I really be out here doing too much, and people are just like, "Oh, Candace is this, Candace is that." I'm like, you don't see me. You know what I'm capable of.
I'm sorry. When you said that, I pictured like in Grandma's Boy. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, and he's just like that, like with his coat. He's like, "How does he see me?" Like,
and he got so pissed. He got so mad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, I love that movie. Oh man,
so much fun.
I love that movie.
Are you guys gonna do any romantical things when the world opens up? Are you guys gonna go on hot dates, wearing hot dresses and some sort of shoe because you can't be barefoot outside?
I'm gonna take myself to a real cute exhibit. I'm gonna take myself to a real cute opera. I'm gonna take myself to a real cute spa, and me and me gonna have a good.
I said a date. I didn't say a date.
I know what you said. I'm dating me.
You know what? I love that. I want to date me too. Yeah. I think we should all take ourselves out and let's plan a trip to a vineyard. Let's do it.
Tiara, you're right. Tiara, I'm not out here looking for nobody's son to make me happy. Candace is real cute, and when she get ready, she have a good time.
You gonna be out in the streets? You gonna be back to the streets, Candace?
The streets are calling my name.
The streets are calling my name.
Oh man.
I love it.
Guys, we have literally it's about to be an hour. Sorry.
You know what? Right. Because the streets are calling Candace, so we got to end it here.
We gotta wrap it up.
They're calling and she can't send them to voicemail no more.
Nope.
She gotta pick it up.
Jesus.
All right, so
man.
Tiara, take it away.
Are you hold on, Tiara? Are you gonna be doing some romantic please things?
I mean, if I could find a beach with sand and the water is not high where I could drown, then sure. It's gonna be great.
I'm pretty sure all beaches Tiara.
I've been trying to get Tiara to go to the beach with me for like 2 years. This girl is like, I don't do beaches. Oh no, ocean water. Like, ma'am.
If you're gonna carry me and you put me on your tail when you're swimming, sure. But if it's not gonna happen like that
in the ocean, I can absolutely do that. So where we swimming to, ma'am?
Tiara
Can't
will
be the type of person to find a boat intentionally to push you on it.
Let's throw her in the ocean.
I'm going to drown. Before I drown, it's gonna be sinking. Like you just gonna see me just submerging underwater, mad slow. Like
She's gonna be in 2-foot water talking about she drowned, and I'm just gonna be looking at her like, can we stand up?
I'm gonna be like, I'm standing up.
When that happens, I need the footage. I need it.
Oh, you're gonna be there. Don't worry, Eileen.
There better not be no rocks in the sand, or we gonna fight.
What beach you going to when you going to rocks?
I don't know. Somebody island might have rocks in the sand.
Oh, you leaving the country to go to the beach? Oh, that's cute. I like that.
First of all, I've been to some real ghetto beaches. All right, I went to Jersey Shore, and there was diapers in the sand. Now, okay,
I'm a beach snob, 100%.
Before you go, all right, we'll get there early. We'll all get those little kids strainers. We'll take all the rocks, but just know that you're only allowed within like this like a 4x6. That's it.
Floaties. We're gonna find her some designer floaties, and she's just gonna be.
And I will be a bad bitch in the floaties. Some Louis Vuitton
floaties.
I will be a bad bitch in the floaties.
If we don't have a photo shoot of Tiara in a bad ass like sexy bathing suit with these, just designer floaties,
I'll be like,
that's it.
And that's gonna be all over that's gonna be Patreon. If y'all want to see Tiara in her sexy floaty swimsuit attire, pay for that access on Patreon. That's it. One time.
That's it.
So I think that we've gotten all of the jokes of me being short and can't swim out the way. So we're gonna just close the box. And we're gonna see you guys later. Make sure that you follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook. We got all day. We got Twitter too. We don't really be on there, but we be on there. So just communicate with us, okay? Be social. I'm Tiara.
I'm Eileen. She said that's Victoria, and we already saw Tiara. You know what? Give us topics. What do you want to hear from us? What is the nonsense that is happening that you would like for us to discuss and laugh about too? We will get distracted, know that. But it's gonna be fun. It'll be fine. It'll be a good time. All right, everyone. Bye.
Bye.